So, good morning class. Welcome back to my vlog. Ayan. So, kung hindi pa kayo nag-subscribe, mag-subscribe na kayo. Charis. Ayan. So, ngayon, aralin or tuturo ko naman sa inyo yung ating lesson for week 7. Okay? So, it's inequalities in two triangles. Pero, ang subtopic naman dito is hinge theorem. So, ganito yan. Hinge theorem. So, H-I-N-G-E. So, hinge. Okay? So, according dito sa theorem na to, so, and wait lang. Yan. So, according sa theorem na to, if two sides of a triangle are congruent, okay? So, yan. Let's draw para ma-visualize na ninyo. So, for example, we have triangle. Yan, ganyan. So, ito yung two sides, okay? And it is congruent dito sa two sides, okay? For example, ang length nito is 5 and ito ay 3. Ito ay 5, ito ay 3. Okay? Yan, meron na tayong two congruent sides. Okay? And ang nasa pagitan nilang dalawang angle, okay, yung angle na nasa pagitan ng two sides na yan, is what we called the included angle. Yan. So, it is called included angle. Yun nasa pagitan ng congruent sides na yan. Okay? So, now, okay, so ang missing is yung third side. So, ngayon, ito yung third side ng ating triangle. Okay? Yan. Yan. So, sa theorem na to, pinuprove dito kung alin yung may mas longer third side. Okay? So, paano yun ma-identify? Siyempre, dapat given yung included angle muna natin. Okay? So, for example, ang included angle natin dito is 95 degrees and sa kabila naman is 45 degrees. Yan. Yan. So, ito yung third side natin. Ano? Yan. Third side. Okay, so lagyan natin ng letters A, B, C, X, Y, and Z. Okay? So, ang third side natin is AC dito sa kabila. And dito naman is XZ. Okay. So, meron na tayong mga third side. So, ang ano natin, ang lalagay natin dito is yung inequality nilang dalawa kung ano ba yung mas malaki. Okay? So, ang may sagot natin dito is greater than, less than, or pwede ring equal. Okay? So, ngayon, paano natin ma-identify yun? Ang sabi uli dito sa theorem, so yan na, meron silang two congruent side. Okay? If the first triangle has larger included angle, okay, it means that its third side is longer than the third side of the other triangle. Okay? So, kung yung first triangle daw natin has larger included angle, it means yung third side niya is longer doon naman sa third side ng kabila. Okay? Okay. So, as we can see, dito 95 degrees ang included angle and sa kabila is 45 degrees. So, ano nang mas malaki? Yung 95. It means dito sa triangle, kung ano yung third side nito is longer dun sa kabila. So, ano ba yung third side nito? AC. So, it means side AC is greater than, yan, sana may mag-sponsor ng whiteboard marker. Yan, is greater than side XZ. Nakuha ba? Okay. So, another, meron pa tayo ditong given. Yan, let's provide another given. Ibang itsura naman ng triangle. Yan. Okay. So for example, we have given two triangles. Okay? Yan. So nakikita. We have given two triangles. Okay? So, ang congruent sides natin is yung eto. As you can see, may mark na ganyan dun sa side. And meron din dito dalawa. Okay? So, yung mark na yan is identification kung ano yung mga congruent sides. Okay? So, kapag meron ditong mark na dalawang guhit na ganun, it means congruent to dun sa meron ding dalawang guhit na side. Okay? So, ito ding isang to is congruent dun sa may isang guhit na side. Yan. So, ayun yung mga congruent. And then, yung between those sides is what we call the included angle. So, ito yung included angle nila, which is equivalent to 90 degrees. Okay? Ang sabi doon, kung ano daw yung may larger included angle, it means yung third side daw ng triangle na yun is longer. Okay? So, as we can see, meron ba diyang greater? Wala, di ba? Kasi pareho silang 90 degrees. It means that yung third side nitong dalawang triangle is also equal. Okay? So, ang inequality or equal ang lalagay natin. Yan. So, ang symbol na ilalagay natin is equal. Kasi, ayaw na sumulat. Yan. Kasi, equal din yung kanyang included angle. Pero what if na iba? Okay? So, dito ay, sabihin natin ano lang, 80. Ayaw na talaga. Yan, 80. Tapos dito naman sa kabila is 95 naman. Yan. For example, ang given naman natin is 80 dito, ang sa kabila, 95. So, i-disregard nyo muna yung mga sides. So, ang ano lang natin, yung included angle. Okay? So, ang included angle dito sa isa is 80. And sa kabila naman is 95. Okay? So, ano nang mas malaki? Yung may 95 degree. Okay? It means yung third side nito, which is yung XZ, is greater than dito sa kabila. So, ano na ngayon ang magiging symbol natin? Okay? So, ang side AC is less than na. Okay? Yan, ayaw na magsulat. Is less than sa side XZ. Kasi, yung included angle neto is less than din doon sa included angle nung kabila. So, ganun lang siya kunin. Okay? Nakuha ba? So, ayun ang ating hinge theorem. Okay? So, meron pang isa guys. And it is called converse of hinge theorem naman. So, when we say converse, ito yung kabaliktaran. Okay? So, in reverse naman. So, kung kanina, ang meron tayo is yung included angle. Okay? So, ayun ang given natin. Sa converse of hinge theorem naman, ang magiging given natin is yung third side. Tapos, i-identify natin kung ano yung may mas larger included angle. Okay? Yeah. Pagod na yung ano, marker. For example, bigyan ko kayo ng ano, mas malaking figure ng triangle. Kasi yung sa ano natin, mga problem natin dito, hindi lagi magkahiwalay yung triangle na yan, okay? So meron tayong yan, for example, ganyan. Ay, shems. So sa converse naman natin guys, ang given is yung third side. Okay? At pala, bumili na muna ako ng marker. Awa na lang talaga. Yan. Okay. For example, we have given triangle. So, dalawang triangle yan. Akala lang ninyo, hindi. Pero dalawang triangle yan. Okay. So, pinagdikit lang. Okay. So, ngayon, ang congruent side niya are, itong may guhit na isa dito. Okay. So, hindi masyado kita. So, yung may guhit na yan is congruent na wala lalo. Yan. Is congruent dito sa kabila. Yung meron yung isang guhit. Hindi talaga kita kainis. Yan. Basta may guhit yan dyan. Yan. So, yan. Congruent yan, kabilang side. Okay? Yan. So, ang meron tayong given is yung third side. Okay? To identify which has the larger included angle, okay, hanapin muna natin yung may longer third side. Okay? So, ang included angle muna natin is yung angle D. Angle D and angle A. Okay. So, ngayon, which is larger? Okay? So, first, identify. Wala nang nakita. So, first, yan, angle dito and angle ito. So, first, identify muna kung aling triangle dyan yung merong longer third side. Okay? So, ang merong longer third side dyan is yung 12. Siyempre, kasi yung isa na lang. Okay, so longer yung isa. And, ang included angle niya is D. It means yung D is greater than angle A. So, ganun lang siya. Okay? Yan. Wala na namang ink. Yan. So, angle D is greater than angle A. Okay? Yan. Paano naman pag magkabaliktad? Example, dito yung 9 sa taas and dito yung 12 sa baba. It means that angle A naman is less than naman sa 12. Okay? So, ano ba yung ano dito? Yan. For example, dito yung 9. It means yung angle D naman is yung smaller. Okay? And ang larger naman yung D. It means ang magiging symbol naman natin is less than naman. Okay? Nakuha ba? Kasi yung angle, included angle D, meron siyang third side na 9, which is shorter than dun sa third side ng kabila. Okay? Nakuha ba? So, sorry, malabo na yung ano ko. Yung ink ng pen. Kaya sana nakinig na lang kayo. Pero ganun lang siya, okay? So, for briefing, kapag ka hinge theorem, ang given natin is included angle. So, may value ang included angle natin. Ang una natin gagawin, identify kung aling triangle yung may malaking included angle. And kapag na-identify na natin, kung saang triangle yung may malaking included angle, it means yung third side ng triangle na yon is longer than the third side of the another triangle. Okay? Sa converse naman, ang given is yung third side. Okay? For example, ang third side ng first triangle is longer than third side of the second triangle. It means that the included angle of first triangle is greater than the included angle of second triangle. Okay? Nakuha ba? So, ganun lang yun, guys. So, I hope you learn something sa aking ginawang video. So, yan. Thank you. Then, proceed na dun sa next video.